Kind of like the paparazzi. I'm not used to this kind of shit. I just want these people to know I'm kind of scared and I'm up against the wall. I've been emotionally stressed. I've jumped off of a cliff lately. You know, it's not too keen. It's so you don't want the world to see it. So it's like, yeah, it's just that's the fact.
Yeah,
that's the fact.
Preach.
I'm trying to come from, you know, some say the sun is purple. If you know what I'm talking about. You don't even remember what it was that got you there, so you just let it go.
Yep.
What's so funny, Gabe?
Wow, when you see that shit, you know, it's on time when you smoking, you just can't get it on. You just start thinking about that past time when that motherfucker was fucking with you, but you was drunk, but this time you ain't that drunk, and you just ain't...
Don't you hear me when I say that I love you? Don't you hear me when I say that I want you? Did you hear me when I say that I needed you? W-Y to the death of me, middle finger, fuck all of you. Don't you hear me when I say that I love you? Don't you hear me when I say that I want you? Did you hear me when I say that I needed you? W-Y to the death of me, middle finger, fuck all of you. Bitch, it's Sir and I'm back again. Roll that dirty in Italian, call it F again. Wasted you, that's who I do it for, yeah, that's my can. If you don't like it, bitch, middle finger, fuck all that. Look, we do it for the wasted kids. The ones that the parents say that would never do shit. The ones where the parents say they couldn't accomplish dreams. But I'm here right now, that's what I'm fighting for, me and the team. A dream is something uncut, not written. Try to fuck with me now, bitch, there's no decision. I take the game over with a bunch of kids that never had shit, so this is why I do this shit. Don't you hear me when I say that I love you? Don't you hear me when I say that I want you? Did you hear me when I say that I needed you? W-Y to the death of me, middle finger, fuck all of you. Don't you hear me when I say that I love you? Don't you hear me when I say that I want you? Did you hear me when I say that I needed you? W-Y to the death of me, middle finger, fuck all of you. I often remember the people in high school that told me I wouldn't do shit. I started a wasted you program to represent for all these kids. The migrants be keeping me up late at night while these thoughts be running through my head, and I ain't getting the night to sleep in my motherfucking bed. Life's only worth living if you live it yourself. A book's only worth reading if you take it off the shelf. Karma's a bitch and I learned that. That's why I touch the dude to the brim, throw a crowd and they salute back. Wasted you, where you all at? I need you back behind me 100% if we gon' ball back. And if you fall, I'ma call that. But I'ma get you before you hit the ground because that's where my heart's at. Man, if this rap shit was about the money, I would've done quit a long time ago, and it ain't funny. Cause I done invested every dime that I had into this shit, and I give the biggest props out to my dad. What's up? Don't you hear me when I say that I love you? Don't you hear me when I say that I want you? Did you hear me when I say that I needed you? W-Y to the death of me, middle finger, fuck all of you. Don't you hear me when I say that I love you? Don't you hear me when I say that I want you? Did you hear me when I say that I needed you? W